As the United States Senate debates the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill Act, Americans are facing a defining moment, not just politically, but morally and economically. Behind the patriotic slogans and procedural maneuvers lies a sharp truth, a massive transfer of benefits to the wealthy, paired with the gutting of support for the most vulnerable Americans. Senate Republicans, backed by former President Trump, are proposing permanent extension of Trump-era tax cuts, primarily benefiting high-income individuals and large corporations. Zero taxes on tips and overtime pay, which may sound helpful, but is economically negligible for the majority. Introduction of Trump accounts, a savings vehicle with unclear long-term benefits for the working class. Deep spending cuts to Medicaid, SNAP, that's food stamps, and housing aid, programs that millions rely on. According to Washington Post analysis, the bill would remove 12 million people from Medicaid and cut food aid for over 2 million households. This is not just a budget, it's a blueprint for inequality. The bill also includes billions in funding for border walls, detention centers, and aggressive deportation policies. These policies play well in sound bites, but raise serious humanitarian and economic concerns, including labor shortages, trade disruption, and human rights violations. The proposal seeks to eliminate clean energy tax credits by 2027, placing tariffs on solar panels and wind energy projects that involve Chinese-made parts. Critics warn this would increase energy costs, stall innovation, and push the U.S. behind in the global green economy. Despite claims of fiscal responsibility, estimates suggest the bill could add $3 to $4 trillion to the national debt over 10 years. But, through a change in how cost is reported, that burden is being hidden. It's honestly a political trick that future generations will end up paying for. Why should every American be concerned? Well, first, working-class Americans may see fewer benefits, while the top 1% get tax shelters and incentives. Families relying on food stamps, healthcare, or rental assistance may be pushed closer to poverty. And students, gig workers, single mothers, and veterans could lose vital support. Finally, climate progress will be reversed just as the world demands urgency. Do we want an America where billionaires get permanent tax breaks, immigrants are treated as threats, the poor are told to work harder while losing support, and future generations inherit debt and pollution? Or do we want an America that prioritizes fairness, innovation, and human dignity? This bill is not just about numbers. It's about values. It tells a story about who we reward, who we punish, and honestly, what kind of nation we want to be. The American people deserve better than one big, beautiful illusion.